hunting page rut meter is on the move and hasn't moved much from 2% in the last couple weeks, but now is up to a solid 10%. It won't be long, stay tuned. How do we set our meter? Our network of rut watchers file reports each and every day, and we have calling the rut down to a science. Here's what's going on with the rut. The young bucks are starting to move about and are beginning to spend more time with the does. They aren't doing much chasing, but there sure as heck are plenty of eyeballs in crowding the does. They move in until the does have enough and scamper away. It's a long way from the estrus-driven chase, but it tells us that the testosterone level is rising. The bucks are also beginning to shove each other around with more aggression than the prior weeks. Not exactly what you would call a fight, but a pretty good shoving match nonetheless. Rubs and scrapes are showing up everywhere. Absent from the mix are the older age bucks, which are still pretty much night riders. We expect them to start showing up as the rut gets more serious. We are photographing the occasional old-timer during the daylight hours on the food of his choice. But for every older age buck we photograph during the daylight hours, we get around from 5 to 8 at night. The big bucks haven't started the rut marching just yet. Most of them are still in their fall feeding frenzy. It'll take some estrus does to get them away from the dinner table. Does that mean that there are no does in estrus yet? No, it just means that most does aren't there yet. Scientific fawn conception studies indicate at this point in the rut cycle, perhaps 3 to 5% of mature does are being bred. The early breeding starts in October and ramps up in a hurry. What we are waiting on is a solid 85 to 90%. When the rut starts to explode, the hunting page will be there with our rut on alert horns blaring. Right now, if you want to kill a good buck, your best bet is to still hunt food. The rut is still out there a bit and the fall feeding frenzy is still on.